And at that moment, I was like, I made a profession of faith when I was younger, and it was more just a for show thing. Kids were going up and being able to talk to the pastor, and I was like, man, that seems pretty legit. It was at a VBS. I was like, I'm gonna go up there. I don't want to be left behind. So I went up there and talked to the pastor and just said the right answers to the right questions. And it wasn't until I went away to college. I think it was my third year in college. By this point, I was drinking, smoking pot all the time. I had a really, this was, well, I don't remember what day of the week it was, but I had a really bad trip on the marijuana I was smoking and thought I was dying. I called my parents and told them that I'd been on drugs and drinking and that I felt like I was dying. But it took me, I went to church, I went and I met with the pastor and all that stuff, but it still took me, I don't know, 2 or 3 months to click because I was like, I know I prayed this prayer, like I'm just falling away. And so every pastor I talked to was like, we just got to get you back into the word, got to get you back to doing, it was doing. And it wasn't until, I was volunteering for anything and everything. So I volunteered to go to a student camp and for junior high students. And so I went, and a guy named Tony Nolan was preaching. And, camp goes Monday through Friday. And so Thursday night, he preached on 2 Corinthians 5:17 and shared his testimony. And for if you're listening and don't know, it says, therefore, if anyone's in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away, behold, new things have come. And at that moment, I was like, I never had new.
Wow.
And he could have, he didn't have to preach anymore. I was ready then to get saved. And that night's the night that I prayed to receive Christ. And like ever since then, things aren't perfect. Like I still have struggles, I still have problems, but like I am a born again Christian.
That's
And that's when everything changed.